The official announcement came in a video shared early Tuesday morning.
To do nothing has never been an option for me.
East Bay Congresswoman Barbara Lee says she's running to replace California Senator Dianne Feinstein. We met up with her in Oakland just hours after that announcement.
I think the Senate needs a champion like myself who is a progressive woman, a progressive African-American woman who has fought for progressive causes all of my life.
Lee has served in Congress since 1998. She told us the core issues of her campaign are the climate crisis, housing, and public safety. If she wins, she will be the only black woman currently serving in the U.S. Senate.
Do you believe that voters should be factoring race and gender into their decision?
I hope people, voters especially, factor in the uniqueness and the perspective of diversity. Not having a black woman with the challenges that we faced in this country, and still we rise, as Dr. Maya Angelou said, that type of fight, that type of understanding of what it means to be shut out for not only people of color, but for the LGBTQ plus community, for the disability community, for our seniors. I mean, I've had many challenges, and I've had to break through those barriers.
Lee says she's led on issues like the HIV crisis, women's reproductive health, and cannabis reform, saying she introduced the first Marijuana Justice Act in Congress to address high cannabis-related incarceration rates.
So it's going to be a tough race, right? Democrats running against each other, a competitive field. When voters are looking at everybody in this race right now, what differentiates you from Adam Schiff, from Katie Porter? Why should voters choose Barbara Lee?
Well, Barbara Lee has had a history of fighting for progressive causes. It didn't just start when Donald Trump was elected president. I've been resisting so much.
In her campaign video, Lee shares a story from growing up in Los Angeles, where she fought to become her high school's first black cheerleader.
When my high school said cheerleaders couldn't be black, I took them on.
She then points out that she was the only member of Congress to vote against giving the president broad authorization for military force in Afghanistan after the terrorist attacks on 9/11.
And in the face of countless death threats, I was the only no vote.
Despite this long record, Lee is 76 years old. She would be in her 80s after serving a 6-year Senate term. And one looming question is her age.
How do you respond to people who have questions about your age or believe it's time for the next generation to be elected into office?
Well, I say to people, first of all, try to keep up with me. If you look at what I've done, you know, my energy level, my experience. So I think voters will understand. I'm not ashamed of my age. I've been working at this all my life. I mean, I am glad to talk about my age because with age comes experience.